Good afternoon. So we are starting the webinar. I welcome all participants to the webinar on learning new skills online. Am I audible to all? Okay. The webinar is organized by EBC Learning. EBC Learning is the education initiative of EBC, Eastern Book Company, which provides courses on demand. I am Salesh Jain and your host for the webinar today. This webinar is on the topic Learning New Skills Online. Is part of the series of webinar organized by EBC Learning. In this period of lockdown, when we have conducted 11 such webinars, of which 4 are on the careers on the niche field of law. I will also like to mention about the e-learning, which has become very common and very relevant in this period of lockdown, because this is the place where we have the convenience of sitting at home and learning. And also here we can explore new fields which are emerging in this world order. The lockdown has given us time to explore and improve our skills also. Without wasting any more time, I will come straight to our topic for the day, learning new skills online. In the today's webinar, I will like to demonstrate the EBC learning platform and how we can use it for enhancing skills on various emerging subjects of the law. When you log into the learning, this is the screen which you will see, right? And if you want to explore more, there are multiple options. You can start by my free trials. You can use the coupon code or you can subscribe. Once you subscribe, there are 3 options for subscription. You can do a yearly subscription, you can do a monthly subscription, and you can also do a subscription which is paid fortnightly. All these things I will be covering at the end, and I will show you the screen on the web store how you can go about it. Okay, now we are on the home screen, right? Now EBC Learning provide unlimited access for the learning. When I say unlimited access, you have the option to do all the courses in your subscription. There's no limitation. Not only that, if you want to go repeatedly on a particular course, you have the freedom to do that also. So there is no limitation on the access of the platform once you have subscribed to it. All the courses which are available has been done by the expert teachers. These teachers are either academicians or the top lawyers who have been practicing in various high courts or the Supreme Courts of the country. The EBC Learning is brought to you by Eastern Book Company, who have been publishing for last 75 years. Actually, EBC was established in 1942. And the first book on Indian Constitution by Indian writer was published by EBC only. In 1969, we started the journal Supreme Court Cases. And in 1996, Supreme Court Case HCC Online was started, the legal database, right? EBC Learning give you anytime, anywhere learning. That basically means wherever you are, you can get connected and you can do whatever you want to go through this topic or learn, it is available to you. Also, there is an option for you to download the transcript and also the supplements, and you can use it as a reference material for yourself. Now, coming to upcoming courses and talks, there are a number of courses which are coming shortly. The 2 talks which will be up live shortly are in conversation with Mr. Tulsi. You all know Mr. Tulsi, who is the senior advocate in the Supreme Court. The other talk is by Ram Jitmalani. I think Ram Jitmalani needs no introduction. And one course is also expected to be launched shortly. That is Contract Law Essentials by Mr. Abhinandan Malik. There are 4 courses which we have added in last month. They are Arbitration Step by Step by Ms. Malika Tali, Panel Discussion IBC and Corporate Asset Valuation by Mr. Gandharv Jain, Mr. Amrish Garg, and Mr. Charu Mathur. Changing the Name of Natural and Artificial Legal Person by Mr. Milind Kumar and Dr. Charu Mathur, and also Corporate Asset Valuation under IBC. Some of our top courses: Contract Drafting Essentials by Mr. Badrinath Srinivasan, Arbitration Step by Step by Ms. Malika Tali, Essential Skills for Legal Profession, and Insolvency Essentials. There are some top paths. Basically, a path is a number of courses which help you to become a insolvency law professional. There are 5 courses in this path, and once you do all 5 courses, you can become an insolvency law professional. And there are a few talks. The top talks of our platform: Advocate Prasanna on GDPR, Raju Ramchandran on Courtcraft, Advocacy and Ethics, Professor Madhav Menon on Legal Skills, and New Consumer Protection Law by Ms. Pratima Narayan. Okay. Now, without logging into the platform, without subscribing it also, you have the option to see all the courses which are available at the platform, right? So I'm showing you all the courses which are available on our platform, right? The courses are available in all kind of topics: arbitration, mediation, banking practice, career in law, competition law, contract law, and many more. Also, there are certain talks which are also, you can see it here. There's total 7 talks and 30 courses, which makes a total 37 modules which is available on the platform. Right? Okay. Now, what I will like to do is I will like to go to the courses and show you one of the course here. I'm going to the contract law. There are 2 courses on contract law: Contract Drafting Essential and Contract Law Essentials. I'm going to Contract Law Essentials, right? I come to this course and just click it here. The course is open for me. Okay, this is about the course. It says the course explains each clause in a typical contract, which will enable you to draft, vet, or examine contracts to safeguard your or your client interest, right? This is the course detail. It is the level is intermediate. There are total number of 73 videos available, and total number of assignments are 68. This is Mr. Badrinath Narayan, who is the instructor for this course. We come down, we can see the complete course outline: introduction, drafting agreement, the prelude, language and style. We can see the topic and the subtopic here itself, right? Okay, I go down further. The course overview is also available here. Why take this course? What is the necessity and what are the prerequisites? Actually, this helps you to decide whether, once you have subscribed to the platform, whether you want to take this course or you want to go and take some other course. Now, something about the instructor: Mr. Badrinath Srinivasan is a senior executive law. He's working with Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited with more than a decade of experience in commercial and industrial law. Okay. Once you complete a course, you will be issued a certificate like this. I will be showing you the certificate at a later part when we were going through a particular course, right? So just keep it with you for some time, right? Now here I would like to show you how the videos will look.
Welcome to EBC Learning. How do you wish a lawyer a happy birthday? Well, you say, the party of the first part, hereafter the wisher, wishes the party of the second part, hereafter the wishee, a happy birthday. That's all there is to contract drafting, isn't it? But there is more to it. There are very good reasons for lawyers to draft the way they do, and it is a skill that is honed over time. In this course, we will cover what are the basic principles of contract drafting, how to avoid
Okay. Now what I will do is I will log into the system and I'll show you the platform live. Okay. I'm logging into the system. Just give me a minute. Okay. Now I have logged into the My Dashboard. When I log in, the system will show you your dashboard. Okay. Now, when you are on your dashboard, you can see the courses, the paths, talks, and the playlist. Right. These are the courses which are available to me, which I have subscribed to it. Right. There are 4 courses which I have subscribed. And actually, if I want to go and register myself for any other course, I just need to go find more courses. The courses are available. I just click on to one of the course and it says enroll in course. I click here and I will get that course will be available to me. Right now, you can see it here. The changing of natural and artificial legal person is the course which I have enrolled. Right now, coming to the paths. I have not registered to any path, that's why it's not showing. But as I mentioned it to you earlier, the path are a number of courses which you once enroll yourself. It will help once you complete all courses in that path, you will become a professional in that particular field of law. Now, coming to the talks, I have subscribed myself, enrolled myself to Raju Ramchandran Court Craft and Advocacy Ethics. This is the talk which I have enrolled. But if I want to enroll for any more talks, I just need to click it there. All the talks will be available to me. I go and click it here. And I click it here. Okay. This course has not been started. That's why it is showing it like that. Okay. I go to the new consumer protection law and I enroll in the talk. And you can see it that I've enrolled. Okay. Okay. Now coming to the playlist. At the moment, playlist is not relevant to you. Playlist is basically for the institution when any law college subscribe to it, and this will be used by the the professors to make a playlist for the various classes which they handle. Okay, right. Now I've explained you my dashboard. Now what I will like to do is I will go and show you one of the course, the complete course, right? I go to this course, contract drafting essential. I click it here on the view course. The course will be open for me. Right now, I click the home page. Right now, this gives the course details. Level intermediate. Total number of videos 73. Total duration of video 2 hours 12 minutes. Total number of assignments 68. It says that the course supplement is also available. Right. Actually, I have enrolled for the course, so I can resume course from here. I just click onto it and I've come to the course itself, right? Now the course is divided into various topic and subtopic, right? Like you can see it here, introduction, the drafting agreement, language and style. If I click here, then the subtopic opens, right? Like using correct language, using punctuations, keeping in mind grammar and style. Similarly, if I go to specific form of performance and other remedies, the further subtopic opens, right? Similarly, I can see the complete list of topic and subtopic, right? Now, this is the some common agreements, or if I come to the chapter 16, then there are basic gift deeds, lease deeds. What is the lease deed? What is the license agreement? All these are available to you for learning, right? Now, let's say I go to the second uh, topic and I open purpose of contract law, right? Now, when I open this subtopic, there's a video which is available to me and I can play it. When I'm playing the video, this video you will not be playing it in your screen, basically because of the encryption limitations. However, I'm playing it for you. You can hear it and I will explain few things
To be
here.
an expert in contract drafting, you need knowledge of the law and also the necessary language skills. Let us start from the basics. What is the
Okay, now I put it on hold. I just want to show you that you can vary the speed of the instructor also. Also, if I want to see the subtitle, I can see the subtitles also here, right? Now, when the instructor is speaking, parallelly you can see the subtitles, right? Now I will play it so that you can see
purpose
this
of
is
contract
changing.
law? Contract law primarily regulates
Okay.
transactions between
Now also there is a transcript which is available to you. Now when the why I'm showing you the transcript, I
private
have played
parties.
video
However,
and
public
you
or
can
government
see that the
contracts are an
transcript is
exception to this
moving
rule.
parallelly.
Why
Right?
do we need law
So
to
it
regulate these
helps
acts
you.
that are strictly between private
It
parties?
helps you to follow the instructor in a much better way, right? Also, I would like to mention that this transcript, it can be downloaded also and you can take a printout also, because this will help you for your references when you're not connected to the net and you don't have the access to EBC Learning, right? Okay, now I will come to the supplement section. Okay, now for making it convenient or making it not pure academic, we have tried to give you certain supplements. Now these supplements may be in the form of checklist, or it may be in the forms of forms and agreement, or the flow chart, or judgment and case notes. Basically, these supplements help you to work better as a lawyer, and especially in the initial days of your practice. Now, when we are on the contract uh, drafting, now I have a checklist on the confidentially clause, right? You can see this checklist which is available to you. Okay, if you are drafting a confidentiality clause, then this checklist will help you to make it that clause in a much easier and a much better way. Similarly, let's say if you are making a lease deed, so what are the clauses which needs to be covered in the lease deed is available here. Okay, it gives you all the clauses which is required to be made available for the lease deed, right? It also gives the draft deeds, right? I'm opening a draft sales deed. This is a draft sales deed which is given to you, and with the knowledge now and with this kind of supplements available, you can make any sales deed, right? So what I'm trying to bring out is that the supplement helps you to work better and beyond academics or beyond the theoretical knowledge, right? So now coming to the discussion forum. Okay, the discussion forum is basically once you have gone through the course or when you are going through the course and you want to find some question to the presenter or to the instructor, you can post it here through add a post, right? Okay, you can write title, you can post your this thing, and you can post it anonymously also. Also, if you want the answer to be given only by the instructor, you can mention it that. Otherwise, there's a possibility the people, those who have undergone the course, they may comment on it, or admin of EBC Learning may reply to it. But as a general rule, all question goes to the instructor. And let's say if somebody has replied and instructor feels that this is not the correct reply, he may add his comments for the benefit of the full community. Okay. Now coming to the progress section. Now, as I mentioned it to you, just a minute. Okay. Uh, while I was showing you the videos, there are certain exercises also which you need to do it to get the certificate, right? Now, I have opened question 4. Actually, this is the question which has been earlier attempted by me. So I will go to some other question. Okay, this is the question which is multiple choice question. It is giving a text and all the multiple answers. Also, in the end, it shows you final check and the save. Let's say after going through the question, I feel the answer B, International Organization for Standardization, is the correct answer. I can save it. When I save it, it is like I have written down it on my answer sheet. However, saving doesn't mean that it will be graded. Once I submit it to the examiner as a final check, then it is graded, right? And also, once you have done it here, you can see whether your question, the reply was the correct or not, right? So here it is saying this cross, it shows that your answer is the wrong answer. And if I want to see the right answer, I click it here. So it is giving me 4 options which are correct and only the 2 options which are not correct, right? So this is the way you will do all the assignments in the while you are attempting a course, right? Now coming to the progress again. Now in this progress, you can see yourself the your assessment or what how you have progressed till now, right? I have attempted randomly few questions and the answer which I have given, this has been graded and you can see the grade which I have got for the particular question, right? Now, once you have attempted all 68 questions, your average will be taken and based on this average, if it crosses 40% marks, you will be given a certificate of qualification, right? But it is important that you attempt all question because that will give you a grade. And when you see the certificate, you will realize in that it will be mentioned what is your what is the percent you have opted, right? Now I go here and I see my certificates, right? Now I click onto this, and here all the courses which I do and which I have completed successfully, the certificate will be available here, right? Now you can see the certificate, right? Now here it says scored for 0%, right? So that's the reason I was mentioning it to you, that you need to attempt all questions and ensure that you attempt in a manner that you get the right answers, and this will decide your percentage which you score, right? Okay. Now this certificate you can put it in your uh, LinkedIn account also, and the Facebook account and the Twitter account, right? If you want to take a certificate, you can go and take a certificate here itself, right? Now I have decided, let's say if I decide to do take a certificate, print out, background graphics, save, right? And I'm saving as a PDF. I can do that, or if I connect it to the printer, I can connect it to the printer and take the printout, right? It's showing black and white because the printer which is connected is the black and white printer. Otherwise, you will get the colored printout also. Okay, so now I have shown you the complete course, and also I have taken you to the option where you can take a certificate. Also, I will like to mention, once you have taken the subscription, try to attempt, try to enroll yourself for the maximum number of courses so that you get maximum certificates to your credit. The more credit you have, the better it will be for you for taking up any jobs in the corporate law firms, right? Okay. Now, I've completed the course. I will, before I go to the Q&A session, I will like to show it to you that you can go to the EBC web store. If you want to register yourself, you can do it from here. The various options are mentioned here. Okay. Also, we are available on the YouTube channel.
Okay, now it is streaming live on YouTube.
Just one moment, just one moment.
Okay, we are on the Facebook also, and also on the LinkedIn channel. Right? Okay. Now, what I will like to do is that I would like to take on your question. If you have any question, you can come up and we will try to reply to that. Okay.
Okay, so questions are welcomed.
So, yeah, we can start.
Right, so I'll just start. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's session on a career as a criminologist. I am Dr. Charu Mathur, an advocate on record in Supreme Court of India and an editor at EBC Learning. Now, this webinar is brought to you by EBC Learning. EBC Learning is EBC's educational initiative. We provide on-demand legal education for everyone. The objective of EBC Learning is to help remove hurdles to legal education, to empower you to make life-changing moves, and to help you learn and win. Our courses are available at ebclearning.com. You can check them out at ebclearning.com. Now, I'd like to introduce my today's presenters. In this webinar, I have with me Sanjay Vashisht and Bijetri Roy. Welcome, Sanjay and Bijetri.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
Sanjay Vashisht is currently the managing partner at the Vashisht Law for Offices. He has LLM from McGill University, Canada in comparative law and has an MSc has authored an online course on criminology with us at ebclearning.com. He practices before Supreme Court, Delhi High Court, NCLT, and various other forums. He is special counsel for NLU Delhi. He has also been a guest faculty associate at EBC Learning and a member of the Faculty Senate.
Yeah.
He is a human rights activist actively involved in promoting the rule of law.
I think there was some problem and the Facebook page got opened, and I'm very sorry. Apologies for that. Hello. I request Mr. Amit if he can start the Q&A session.
Okay, so thank you, Saresh sir, for such a wonderful demonstration. So now we will take up the questions as they were put. Saresh sir, there was a question like, what is the duration of the course? Because being in a regular law college, one might not have full time for this lecture.
Okay. Once you have enrolled, there is no time limit for you to complete the course. The full 1 year is available to you to complete the course. There's no time limit. And as you recall, I have mentioned unlimited access. So that basically means that you can repeatedly go back to the course. If you have missed out something, you can go back and read again and attempt the assessments.
Okay, so Mayur Padmani is asking that can we download this as well in the PDF format, the certificate?
The certificate can be downloaded in the PDF format. I showed it to you, like we can do that. There is no limit on that.
Okay. So can this certificate be mentioned in your CV? I suppose yes, and this is a very important asset for your curriculum vitae.
Yes, you can,
Sir,
because
there is a question about the subscription amount also. Someone is asking me, I know the subscription amount.
see, once you go to the web course, subscription amount is mentioned there, right? And it
Mhm.
gives you option to subscribe for on a yearly payment basis, or a monthly payment basis, or a fortnight, 15 days payment basis. So those options are given there.
Okay, so sir, there are multiple questions with the same query that what are the fees of these courses and what is the duration?
See, there is no
So as you
specific.
rightly mentioned, there is no fees.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once you have taken the subscription, and at the moment we have 30 courses on the platform, you can do all 30 courses within your subscription period, that is 1 year. There is no limitation that you can attempt only 4 courses or 5 courses. You can subscribe to all courses, you can parallelly do all the courses.
Okay, so we also have a question on can we have an access for free? So there is a trial option, but for a smaller period of time where you can experience the platform. But it is highly recommended that if you want to experience the complete thing and get benefited, a subscription would be required.
Yeah, that's correct. Actually, if you subscribe, then it is you have the full platform available to you, and you can do every course possible. When you do a trial, then only limited number of courses will be available to you.
Okay, so this is also interesting. Can we download the study materials provided by EBC online? So I
No,
do not
will you please
understand. I
repeat
mean,
again?
so this question is asking, can we download the study materials
No, see, you
or
cannot
the
download
courses
the.
or everything?
See, you
Hmm.
will not be able to download the videos, right? However, the transcript which a presenter transcript of the presenter what he's speaking, that is available for download. So basically, what happens is, let's say you have gone through the course and you have downloaded or taken a printout of that transcript. So you can read that as a reference material, or when you want to revise what has happened. So that way it is available. However, it is not available to you to download the video. That's the reason I was not able to show it to you the video when I was showing you the course.
Hmm. Right. So we have another one. How can we decide the level of course? I should see on this platform.
The level of the course, yeah, actually correct. So when you are on the course, you will see whether the course, like I showed it to you when we were on a particular course, it says that whether it is an intermediate. In the home page, it was showing it to us, right? Like when I go to the home page, it mentioned it to us that whether that it is a beginner course or intermediate course, or is it a advanced level course.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, all
And
courses have been
that few more.
categorized based on the difficulty level, and it is given a category whether it's a beginner or intermediate course.
Okay. Sir, we have some more questions coming in. That do I have to pay extra for every new course added in the platform, or do we have to pay extra for the certificates also?
Okay, as we mentioned earlier, that it is EBC Learning is a platform which gives you unlimited access, right? We stand by that. During your period of subscription, any number of courses are added. They are not charged anything extra for that. That's are all inclusive of your initial subscription only. And let's say once you subscribe, another, let's say next month, another 3 courses are added. You can do all those 3 courses also within the period of subscription, right? In addition, your second question is regarding the certificates. There is no additional charges for the certificate. The certificate is available here. Here you can take a printout. It is, or you can upload it in your LinkedIn profile or your Twitter or your Facebook. So there's no additional charges.
So this
Basically,
is
once
also
you
a
have
good
given a
question, sir.
subscription, there are no additional charges for anything.
Fair enough. Fair
We
enough.
stand by what
So,
we say, that unlimited access.
right. And attendee is also asking that if we take a 1 month subscription, how many courses will I have access to? I mean, how many courses can I do in a month?
See, as I mentioned it to you, that once you take a subscription, there's no limitation on the number of courses which you can do.
Even
Like,
in the monthly
yeah,
subscription.
it is a monthly subscription. You are paying monthly, but it is a yearly subscription. No?
Yes. Yes. Okay, so someone is asking that can a question can be asked directly to the instructors?
Yes, actually, I showed it to you the discussion forum, right? Now, what happens in the discussion
Mhm.
forum is whatever is your doubt, you can put it in the discussion forum, and that will get clarified by the instructor, right? However, it is possible
Mhm.
that somebody else sees the discussion forum and he sees there is a question there. He may also reply.
Mhm.
However, if and the student want to get a clarification only from the instructor, he can mention that specifically, that I would like that the instructor reply to my question. So the instructor will reply. As a general practice, every question which is put on the discussion forum goes to the instructor.
Okay, so Mr. Amrish here is asking, can we bookmark a particular video presented to see the particular concept in future? So this question is regarding the bookmarking.
Okay, what happens is, say, let's say you are going through a course, right? And you have reached, let's say, topic 4, subtopic 4.2, right? Okay. Now, and
Mm.
somehow you are unable to continue further. Next time when you open, you will the course will start from that place itself, subtopic 4.2.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I
Correct,
hope
correct, correct.
that clarifies.
Whether these certificates, so there is a question also, sir, whether these certificates are acceptable by the law firms or the corporate legal department like LPOs. Will these be beneficial if one scores good numbers and gets a certificate?
What I will like to mention that the Eastern Book Company is one of the oldest law book publishing company in the country. They are the legal information provider, and every advocate who is who has done law or who is practicing today knows about the Eastern Book Company, right? And that's why we say
Right.
that the certificate which is there, it has the recognition by the legal fraternity.
Okay, someone is curious to know that how many courses do we add regularly in a month, and what are the topics?
Actually, see, this is a very dynamic process. What happens is that because we are developing number of courses parallelly, so sometimes it is likely that a two course may get added in a month, and sometimes may take some additional time. So we cannot commit anything number specific number, but what we can commit is
Mm.
the courses are added regularly on the platform.
Okay, okay, fair enough. So, what is the basically a process of? This is a good question, I suppose, because what if someone wants to become an instructor for this platform? How will he or she manage doing it?
Actually, in the platform itself, there is a process. If you, I can show it to you. Uh, Basically, in the end, when we were on the screen, right there itself,
Mm, mm,
if you go down, there's a there's an option. If you want to become an instructor, you need to fill a form and you need to submit it. Once we go through that, in that you need to also give the detail which topic you would like to cover and all. Once that has been submitted, our editorial board will get in touch with you, speak to you, and then take it forward from there.
Okay, I think you should also throw some light on the institutional packages also, that are these available if there is a institution who wants to avail these services, avail these courses for their students. So what is the process to get that?
Actually, what I will like to do is that basically, let's say you can get in touch with us, and we will come back and say that because it will be a dynamic thing, right? If somebody wants, if some, let's say, some institution wants to take it for all the students, then it will be a different altogether process. However, if few students or a small group or a, let's say, small college wants to take it for let's say only for the fifth year students, then it will be a different package, right? And the best thing can be done is they can write it to us or can contact us on the number which is given here, and we will do the necessary. We'll come back to them, or they can write to me directly on nsm at the rate ebc.co.in.
Okay, so Mr. Nitin Bhardwaj here is asking that I have completed one course, then can I repeat the same course again?
Actually, we don't recommend that and we don't permit that. Basically, because the assignment which has been given are the fixed questions which is available there, right? Now, if you go back and do the assignment again, then the same question will appear. So that is the reason we don't permit that.
Right, right, right. So can I reiterate? So any more questions coming in? Okay, so there is a question by Mr. Parimal. Quiz or any competitions are competitive conducted by EBC?
No, I didn't follow that. Will you repeat?
So any quiz or competition? I think Mr. Parimal is asking that under EBC Learning, do we also have some quiz or contest running through within the courses?
At the moment, we are not running. At the moment, we are running a lot of webinars, which is available on the this time, and which we are generally advertising to all. But we can take that as a suggestion to have some quiz at a later date.
Okay, any more questions coming in? Okay, so there is one more, sir. How can I gain practical skills from the platform? I mean, what is the practical aspect of the learning these courses?
Okay. If I need to see what happens is practically what we have done is it's not pure academics. When you going through the topics or the subtopics, at the end of every topic there is an assignment, right? So that is one way of doing the practical aspect. Parallelly, when you go through the supplement, we have given number of options. Like when we were on supplement on contract drafting, that time we had some draft sales deed, right? Or draft lease deed. So this is giving you any other the second option to how to become practical. See, finally, for any lawyer, it is the dealing with the client is the practical thing. However, these are the tools which we are giving it to you. Similarly, if you have any doubts, you can go to the discussion forum and ask those questions, and the instructor will reply. So these are the various tools which are given to the any student, and he can use these tools to become finally use it to their advantage for practical experience. But in my views, I think the best practical experience is when they are dealing with the clients.
Mhm. So, any more questions?
Okay, Amit, I think if there are no more questions, we can conclude the session. And thanks a lot to the participants. And I think they can go back to the platform, see it themselves. And if they have any queries, please write it to us. We will come back to you. Thank you.